5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, Colonia Middle School. It's time for some announcements. Video Game Club's first meeting will be on November 1st after school in the Mac Lab. The use of cell phones is prohibited at Video Game Club. If you did not properly hand in a permission slip to Video Game Club, you will not be admitted into the club. Woodbridge Township will be hosting our annual Vocational and Technical School Information Session on Tuesday, October 30th, 2018, from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at Island Middle School.
Hello, and welcome to this week's installment of the Critics Corner. Today we are reviewing a movie that was so critically panned by the critics, also known as Venom.
Today we are in a laboratory investigating the evil doing of Mr. Drake, aka the guy behind the symbiotes.
Journalist Eddie Brock must interview Carlton Drake. He is the man in charge of making the symbiotes in his business known as the Life Foundation. After trying to find out what Drake's evil plans are, Eddie is now living with the symbiote known as Venom inside of him. And now it's time to stop Carlton Drake before he starts testing more humans out with symbiotes. John Paul, what are your opinions about this movie?
I actually enjoyed this movie. Yes, that's right. Joseph and I are one of those very rare critics who actually enjoyed this movie more than the critics. While it may not be what we were anticipating for, and that it's a little bit goofy, at least we finally got a good Spider-Man film made by Sony. Yeah, say goodbye to the Spider-Man 3's version of Venom. Alright, the story was okay, the visual effects on the symbiotes were fantastic, the action scenes are very fun, and the characters, while wasted sometimes, are actually really good. Especially Tom Hardy, who's playing both Eddie Brock and symbiote Venom.
I did think the fighting scenes were hard to see though because they took place in the night, and I felt the movie could have been a little longer, but Sony proved they can do great with their new cinematic universe. I recommend that you stay for both post-credit scenes. I give this movie a B.
Alright, we'll be back next week on the Critics Corner, and, oh no. Ah!
Good afternoon, CMS! I'm Veronica.
And I'm Abby.
Today is October 19th, and it's time for some announcements.
Our school store is open. The popcorn chicken line is always so long. Free lunch and fast pass for the lunch line. We will allow you to be first in line regardless of the section you are in. Also, your standard lunch will be paid for. The cost is 200 Patriot points. Want to have your lunch while playing video games? Purchase the game lounge for one day. There are two options. 3 friends may schedule the lounge for the same day, as long as each friend uses 100 points. For 250 points, you could buy the game lounge for a day and you and up to 2 friends.
Attention chorus members. Today we will begin day 5 of our annual Ashley Farm fundraiser. You should do your very best and sell as much as you can to family, friends, and neighbors you know. Items in the Broadway Cafe catalog include cookie doughs, cheesecakes, pies, cheese spreads, cakes, and other items. The more you sell, the less you will have to pay toward our trip to Six Flags or Dorney Park. So please get selling. There is only 1 week left now. Thank you for your help.
Attention 8th grade students, do you want to learn how to ski or snowboard? Do you know how to ski or snowboard but want to do it with some friends? Then you need to join the Ski and Snowboard Club. There is a mandatory parent meeting on Tuesday, October 23rd at 6 p.m. in the Mac Lab if you would like to join. Please see Ms. Simpson in room 212 if you have any questions.
Attention all 7th and 8th graders interested in trying out for the cheerleading team. Please see Miss Barrow in room 211 for a permission slip. We will be cheering at the boys and girls basketball games this season. All permission slips are due by Friday, October 26th.
Next week's anchors are Joe and Nicole.
And now to George with the sports report.
Attention boys baseball, congratulations, you're in the playoffs. The boys will play Woodbridge Middle at Woodbridge High School on Monday after school. 7th and 8th grade boys and girls trying out for basketball this year must have completed physical in by Monday, October 22nd.
And now to Kirsch's Corner.
Good afternoon, CMS. Be good sportsmanship.
Have a Patriot Day!
That was way too much.